let's go ahead and we have our next shop. We've got the Sunflower Workbench from Cassidy, and she also does some macrame. She's got some pretty macrame items, and looks like crochet items. So let's check these ones out right here. So for her shop, she's got a Mommy and Me matching headband, ear warmer, flower, winter headwear, cozy wear. So very cute, and I like the item. You're showing it together. Now, I bet you actually that's a pretty good keyword. Even though this is a very long keyword, I still think it's probably a pretty good one. Mommy and Me matching headband, 2,645 results. So still a strong keyword, even though that one's really a long one. I still think you could put in a few more keywords. But we've got ear warmer, flower, winter headwear. You could do mom and daughter. You could also try that mom and daughter headband. Let's see what that looks like. Mom and daughter headband. 1,000 results. So that one's still a good one too. Not as big, but it's still a good one. And it's a different word. So you could also include that one as well. Now, on this one did grab my attention because of your face there. But some people are attracted to faces, and then some people are really going to be more looking for the item itself. So if we go back onto Etsy, you see you've got two trains of thought here. You've got one where you show your faces, and then you've got one where you show just the headband, so you see the large and the small. Now, I do think that this one, it is super small. So I don't know that this is a good first photo, because you're so small in the picture that the headbands are not the hero of the photo. It's a great secondary picture, but I think as a first picture, it's not so good. So as your thumbnail photo, it's so tiny. When I'm looking through the search results, it's going to be very easy for that one to just get missed. These ones right here, they're so much closer, so I can see it really easily. I can see both, the woman and the baby wearing the headbands there. So I'd recommend for your first photo, use one that's a little bit closer up, that shows you off a lot more closely. This one's better because you guys are a lot closer. That one's a good one too. However, on this one, I don't really like that background because it distracts from the item itself. But all in all, let's check out one of these other ones here. We've got this one, hair bow, headband holder, macrame wall hanging organizer, girls room, boho nursery decor. Let's look this keyword up right here and see if it's a strong keyword for you. Pretty good, actually. 6,950 results. So actually a great keyword. 6,950 hair bow, headband holder. And looking for it, if we search it, got all these different kind of things popping up. And I do like your listing. So two things I like about the listing, or two things I think you could maybe adjust. It's pretty fresh, so that's good. February 15th. And so that was about a week ago. So that should be recent enough that you could probably get ranked on the first page. Let's check around if you're on the first page. Let's see how far back you are, because I think you got a great looking item. Recently viewed. Let's see. Recently viewed again. Recently viewed. Oh, is it showing more? No, it still hasn't found it. Still hasn't found it. So you're not ranking on the first page of this one for some reason, or not even on the first several pages. And that is your main keyword there, okay? Hair bow, headband, holder. So there's a few reasons. Maybe this listing hasn't sold much. And one way you could help boost it would just be to renew it more frequently so that it does start to get ranked. Because you're telling Etsy, this is what my product is, and this is your most important keyword right here because you put that at the very front. So if you're not getting ranked on the first page, or the first few pages, because we've looked through a few, we're like on the 5th page here now, still haven't, I still don't see it anywhere. 7th page, still, we'll go all the way to 10 real quick and look. surprised. I kind of think it's a good product, and I think you would have gotten ranked a little higher than that. So what you can do to boost it would be to renew it a few more times. But the pricing, beige, pink and purple, it's a great looking product. I think your first photo could be better because you've got a beige item on a white wall. And what would be beneficial is if you put it against something that's a little bit stronger contrast so that it pops out more. So you could drop this down a little bit closer to the thing. Right, it's a good image right there. But what, it doesn't really pop out when you're looking on the search results. You want something like, if you look at this item, this pink against the white background, it kind of gets lost. This one's a pretty strong view right there. It pops out pretty good. But some of these items just kind of get lost in the background. And I think your item could be falling to that as well, because you've got beige against white. Now, Margot, let me answer your question here. So when I say renew, I'm saying you just renew your listing. So here's how you do that. If you go, you're logged in and you pull up any of your products, there's a button across the top right here that says renew, and all you're doing is refreshing it. So every time you publish a listing, it has 4 months before it expires. But for any keyword that's a little bit competitive, Etsy is only going to show products on the front pages that are pretty new. So they don't really, if a big keyword like this, this isn't a huge keyword, but it's still got 6,956 results. So most of the listings they show on this first page, and especially at the top, are only going to be maybe a week old. So if we look into some of these and check, I would guess, let's look at the age on this one. February 21st, so that is yesterday. This was listed or renewed yesterday. This one right here, renewed yesterday. And you can see that it was definitely not a new listing because it has 1,227 favorites, and it didn't get those all since yesterday. So somebody renewed that listing. And then let's check this one here. That is today, February 22nd. And then right here, February 22nd again. So it's a pretty competitive keyword, and the age of your listing plays a big impact in how how high you rank in the search results. So those are all since February 22nd and February 21st. So your listing being even a week old, February 15th, is going to push it down a long, long, long ways on the search results. So simply go in there and pull it up, just hit renew, and it's going to refresh that listing date, and that helps you climb the search results quite a bit. But really cute shop. I think you've got some great looking products, very, very pretty looking products, Cassidy. So I think you're definitely on the right track there.